His to Keep by Taylor Vaughn. Narrated by Clementine Dove. Chapter 1. Nova. Women whisper behind their hands as Sarah, Dina, and I approach the rations line outside of the colony ship. They immediately stop when we join them in the long line, but I don't have to hear them to guess what they were saying. I've been hit with enough of their insults at festivals when they get drunk on grain alcohol and decide to shout at us directly instead of talking behind our backs. They call us lucky for not having to labor in the fields like the other girls our age. They call us undeserving of our rations, since we do nothing but take care of the younger kids at the orphanage all day. They call us sluts. Especially me in my mini skirt and crop top. The skirt is so short it barely covers my underwear, and the top is little more than a strip of fabric that ties in the back. It's pretty much my daily uniform during the hot and scorching seasons here on New Terrhan. I don't blame the women for assuming things about me. I'd probably assume the same thing, too, if I didn't know about Director Frida's strict asset display rule. But while the women talk behind our backs, I notice their men standing off to the sides. Husbands, brothers, and sons, openly staring, lewd and direct. I can almost hear them silently cursing Wang Lei and Dan for saving Sarah and me from the house on the other side of the woods. That house is our worst fear. But I'm sure that's where many of them were hoping we would end up before Sarah and I got engaged to leader sons. I train my eyes on the colony ship so that I don't have to see the normal folks' gossip and lewd stares. Survival is more important than their talk or their lust, I remind myself, stealing my heart. Survival is more important than anything. The ship is a wounded monster in comparison to our settlement. Us crash survivors now live in a few thousand small red clay homes scattered across the miles between the river and the woods. But even lying mostly broken on its side, the colony ship is taller than anything us settlers could ever build with our hands. It puts me in mind of the structures people call skyscrapers in the old Planet films, but it's much wider, like the huge corporate offices of Excelsior, the company where my mom went to sign on as an agricultural worker for the mission to Terrhan the week before I turned 4. She'd been so excited, and had insisted winning the lottery to travel as a laborer to a distant planet would change our lives. She was right about that. But in the worst...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?